Hi everyone, it's Beverly again, and as promised, I'm back. I did try to fit this other prayer I'm going to give you tonight into, or it was my intent to fit it into video too, but I kind of ran out of time. So tonight is a bit shorter because I just want to get this prayer out to you. It is one of the two that we actually have access here on earth to, and the angels had guided me to get those out to you as tools to help you cope with what's going on, and they are proof that the angels and guides are all around us through this process that we're going through, teaching us to reconnect all that we have disconnected from and bring the spiritual correction into spiritual connection again. So I just want to say that in the second video, I did say and ask that if you care to join me, that I would be doing a daily envisioning of the earth and all humanity circled in a beautiful white light, healing and protection, raising the vibration of all to one of a very positive, higher vibration. And this healing light and protection is around us. I do know the angels are here with us, trying to help us move through this process and learn from it, to come together again, to accept each other as the individuals we are and the individual paths that each of our souls has signed up to walk here on this earth in this lifetime. So hopefully we're learning, and hopefully you are able to join me from your homes and doing a 5-minute envisioning of the earth and humanity circled in that beautiful light of healing and protection that will help raise the vibration. The other thing I wanted to say is in January, I had received a message that the first quarter going into the second quarter of 2020 would be chaotic. And the angels did tell me that, and I can honestly say it definitely has proven to be just that for all of us. But they did also tell me that April 12th to 17th, there would be a shift. And right now, as we sit in everything, I think back to that message I received and think, good Lord in heaven, I really hope and pray that that message, that we would receive a shift April 12th to 17th, is actually one of taking us out of this chaos, and that we have learned to reflect, respect, and reconnect to each other and to the earth. So I have to say, on Palm Sunday, just this past Sunday, for those of you who celebrate Palm Sunday, I had to stop what I was doing at 12:25 to 12:29 p.m. I felt an energy shift and had it confirmed by a few of my colleagues. They didn't exactly know what time it was. I happened to look at the time going, what is going on? It did feel lighter, and Lord knows I am praying, please, if that's part of this shift to move us forward beginning on Palm Sunday and moving us through till after the 17th, let it be. We're ready. So I just want to look at Palm Sunday too. For those of you who do celebrate, it was the beginning of Jesus' trek towards his crucifixion and then after the resurrection. And if this is the timing, I hope and pray, God knows, that perhaps this is what we're going to go through. And I can't say for sure. I just know what dates they gave me in January, and then what I felt on Sunday, and then reflecting on what Palm Sunday was, I was kind of like, oh, wow, okay, well, hopefully and prayerfully, this is the beginning of a shift into a positive, healing light and vibration that we can move through and past this COVID-19 and see our families again and be with each other again and not have to stay 6 feet apart. And I know a lot of people out there, I see it on Facebook, that people are upset and they're angry and they're doing crazy things. Please try to forgive them. Anger, as we're seeing it, all anger starts with a fear. Whatever you're angry about, know that there's a fear attached to it, and that is what perpetuated and triggered your anger. So if we look at anger, it always has the component of fear. something inside us we fear, and it triggers an anger or an upset. So try to be patient with them out there, and just when you see it and you witness it, stay back, stay calm, bless them with light and love, and know that they too are experiencing this in their own way. And it's hard. It's hard for everyone, but we need to accept that each of us is different and we experience fear differently. And yes, it can trigger an anger. So they're going to be doing crazy things. Some things are downright unacceptable. Again, if they choose to incur a karmic debt at this point for their soul, forgive them as a human because they don't realize that they're doing that. Okay, so I do want to move to the 91st Psalm. The version I'm going to read is right from the Bible. It is written in Old English, so I will try to read it as slowly as I can. And again, I will be reading it. It is lengthy, so bear with me. And again, it is available online. If you Google that, you can get your own copy. And the two prayers that the angels did say in the second video and now in this video, we do have access to on earth, and they're a good focal point to understand what is going on and to know that the light and love of the angels is all around us. You will see in the 91st Psalm, I may repeat a couple of the verses because they are so appropriate to what we are going through, because the noisome pestilence that is mentioned in the 91st Psalm is actually what we're experiencing with COVID. So we will move to the 91st Psalm. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God. In Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walk in the darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. I'm going to repeat those. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion, and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Amen. That is the 91st Psalm. Again, it is written in probably more modern English online. You can probably find the Old English version as well. If you only have the Old English version, please read it slowly. Or you might have to read it a couple of times, but I'm sure there's about 4 verses in there that are just going to hit you, and you're going to go, oh my gosh, this is where we are, this is what we're going through, and yet they say they are with us. And yes, they are with us. The angels are definitely with us. We are being surrounded by white light daily. We are being guided by those angels to move forward. So with that, I hope you resonate with some of it, if not all of it. And thank you again for taking the time to be with me and have the patience to move through this with me. I wish all of you light, love, and many blessings, peace, harmony, compassion, and happiness for you, your family, your community, locally, and worldwide. Be safe, be well, and please try to help each other and have patience with those whose fears have triggered their anger and they're doing things that they probably shouldn't be doing. Take care and good night. Bye for now.